Firstly, I want to start by thanking the previous president, Steve McGurk, and I hope over the next few days to run his conference as well as he had. Secondly, I'd like to thank Jessica Morden, who's been my fantastic MP for the past 21 years. Jess has been a friend, an ally, a champion of not only Lamworth Steelworks, but the whole of the steel industry, and I want to thank her for all the work she has done. Thank you, Jess. Thirdly, I want to thank the General Secretary and all the staff and community, not just for the work that's gone into this conference, but for the work and the staff do day to day in and out for our members. I've known Roy for too many years, and I like to admit, and throughout that time, he has stood up not just for the steel industry, but for every sector that joined our union. No matter the circumstances, Roy has always been available to the members and has shown the leadership to get us through the tough times and grow our union. Because a union like ours goes beyond being just a union, my father and my grandfather had all been community members. The union wasn't just a thing that you joined, it was a part of who you are. I could no more join community than I could join my own family, because that's what this movement is, a family. We're a strong union with a strong future, because we go beyond being just an organisation. Last conference, our theme was one union, and I truly believe that's where we are today. Despite the different ways in which we work, we all still hold true to that most basic and primal idea that we are stronger when we stand together. When we speak with one voice, when we look beyond our differences to stand together in solidarity, it's from there that we draw our strength of our union. It's from there we build brick by brick the future that every worker deserves. I've seen it here in South Wales, where we are today. I'm a steel worker. My dad was a steel worker. His dad was a steel worker. This is a phrase that you can hear from so many people in South Wales. That's why I know that when the blast furnaces at Port Talbot were at risk of closure, that those workers in Port Talbot weren't just at risk of losing their jobs. They were at risk of losing part of themselves and a part of their history, a part of what made them and their community who they are. I'm not too proud to say that. I felt it. What I also felt was that the solidarity across our union. NEC members from across our union, from different sectors, asking what they could do to help. Members not just from the steel industry, but from every sector showing their support and pushing our message further. Sadly, the blast furnace at Port Talbot did close. But it closed because of the chaotic short-termism of the Tories. It did not close because we didn't have the will to fight. It did not close because we did not have the strength to fight. We showed our strength. We showed how we can and will come together to fight the fights that are our own. Not because they are a fight in the sector we work in. There could be a fight in an office we will never work in. A fight to support someone we'll never meet. A fight to stand up for someone who's different to us in almost every conceivable way. But we fight for them because they are community. Because we are community, and it's always our fight. It's through our diversity and our willingness to stand shoulder to shoulder with each other that we draw our strength. It's what makes us the strong union we are today, and we enable us to strength and build the strong future of tomorrow. My grandfather was a member of the union, my father was a member of the union, my daughter works in this union. And I believe 100 from this day, there will still be a Gutteridge in this union. Because we are a strong union with a strong future from all of us. Thank you, conference.